US President Joe Biden showing support for Sweden and Finland to join NATO. He will be holding talks with the leaders of the two countries at the White House. The Nordic nations formally announced their bid to join the alliance yesterday, sparked by Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Washington has fully backed Sweden and Finland's application, despite opposition from Turkey. Mr. Biden and the countries will have to broker an agreement with leaders in Ankara, who have already blocked the application from moving forward. Simon Marks joins us live from Washington, D.C. with the latest. Simon, President Biden throwing his weight behind Sweden and Finland's NATO bid, as we mentioned there, but the issue of getting Turkey on board still remains.
Yeah, they are exuding confidence here about bringing President Recep Tayyip Erdogan around to the idea of Finland and Sweden joining NATO. Remember that the decision has to be unanimous among NATO members. So any one member of NATO can throw a real wrench in the works here. And certainly in the early stages of this process, that's exactly what the Turkish leader has done. He says he's unwilling to support Finnish and Swedish membership of the alliance unless the Finns and the Swedes agree to extradite scores of people that live in their countries that the Turks want to get their hands on. People who are accused by Turkey of having played a role in the attempted 2016 coup against President Erdogan, and people who are accused of having played a supporting role for Kurdish parties that are viewed as terrorist organizations by the government in Ankara. Now, there have been several rounds of discussions already between Secretary of State Antony Blinken and the Turkish Foreign Minister and the National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan and his opposite number, both of them saying they think this problem can be resolved. They won't provide details of precisely how, but at the end of the day, Turkey has a price for supporting the expansion of NATO. It is a seller's market, given the need for unanimity in this decision. And clearly there's going to be a lot of behind-the-scenes ongoing discussion in a bid to nail down precisely what kind of an agreement can be struck with Turkey in order to secure President Erdogan's support.
And very briefly, Simon, is Washington prepared and concerned about a potential retaliation from Russia?
Well, I think you're going to hear President Biden in the Rose Garden today talking about the miscalculations that Vladimir Putin has made, pointing to this decision, historic as it is by Finland and Sweden, to apply for NATO membership, and underscoring that this is part of a much broader package of miscalculations that the Russian leader has made. One thing to watch is what happens along the Finnish border with Russia after Finland joins NATO. Moving NATO military equipment there would become a real problem in the relationship with Russia.
Simon Marks in Washington, D.C. Thank you.